Outrage at Elizabeth over Holden's announcement its new large car will keep the iconic Commodore name badge despite being built overseas. Locals say it's a slap in the face to those who'll lose their jobs when the car giant leaves Australia.
An Aussie icon built here since 1978.
Commodore, a great Australian family car.
But when Holden closes in 2017, the nameplate Commodore will remain, attached to a car imported from overseas.
It's a slap in the face for the whole of Australia.
The decision, says Holden, came from its customers, who were surveyed and overwhelmingly voted in favour of keeping the name. But it's divided the Elizabeth community, where thousands of jobs will be lost when the local plant shuts down.
Commodore is an Australian make of car and it needs to be made in Australia to be called Commodore.
I think that's a great idea. They should keep the name going, definitely.
If basically importing it's actually putting people out of work as such, so that they shouldn't be able to keep the name as such anymore.
And those still building the company's bestseller say it's the wrong decision.
It shouldn't be kept. It should be an Australian car and left at that. If it's not built here, it's not a Commodore.
Commodore's grown with Australia. It's always been manufactured in Australia, and I think they should retire the name gracefully now.
Despite making this announcement by a written statement today, Holden has since refused to comment about the decision on camera. The car giant says Holden and Commodore aren't going anywhere. They will remain pillars of Australian motoring for many years to come.
Will you continue to buy a Holden Commodore once it's being imported from overseas?
No, I wouldn't buy a front-wheel drive car, not on Australian roads. And yeah, it is a kick in the face for the Holden and Commodore enthusiasts.
Where exactly the new Commodore will be made is still unknown. Harvey Biggs, 9 News.